Alright, so in today's video we're going to be playing Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. As they just recently got a brand new revamp and new rework. Basically, I'm going to be telling you guys today's video, is it worth playing, my thoughts and opinions, and I'm going to be playing it. So without further ado, let's get started right into this video. Our first quest, we're going to have to do a strength quest to get our strength up, and then we're going to want to do our profile basically and upgrade our strengths. Overall, nothing too crazy, it's the same as before, but instead bigger UI. The appearances actually appear more visual than before. They actually have a slightly bigger, different colors and stuff like that. They reset the game most likely because World 3 wasn't working out. They have 3 characters you can select from. This is new. So for my character, I'm going to select Luffy, and then I'm going to go ahead and basically just equip my champion here. So each character has a unique champion ability, so it can be damage, ability, speed, or whatever multiplier it is, and they all give you a certain buff, just like before in the old game. If you guys haven't known already, that's what the champions do. So I'm going to go ahead and basically claim these daily rewards, which they do have the playtime rewards now, which is awesome because before we didn't have that. I'm going to check out the shop, basically purchase some stuff so that way you guys don't have to, and then I can speed up the process so this tutorial or this review of the game can go by quicker. So we're gonna check it out. So let's get this skip capsule opening because I don't want to have to go through the animation. And then checking out the other game passes. I know they also released that starter bundle. I'm gonna have to get that later on in the video. I definitely want to get that starter bundle. I don't know how good guts is. Let's cop this 2 times yen. Kind of want to also grab that guts right now. Let's go ahead and cop guts. So there we go, we have guts now. Let's see if there's anything else we can get. Oh yeah, let's definitely grab that concealed power, as we will need that later on, so that way we don't get targeted by stronger players. So let's go ahead and get that right now. Now that we got a couple game patches, let's go ahead and look at Guts stats. His stats are looking pretty decently, so let's go ahead and fuse him into Luffy so we can get that extra level. Another great thing that I found out is that I had got yen from all those things that I bought, so I'm going to go ahead and use it and divide it into our stats. That way we can get a little boost, so that way we can speed up our progression, so that way we can see more features inside the game. So we're going to go ahead and basically knock out these quest lines, kill these NPCs. The VFX so far looks like the standard old game, but a little more flashier. I like the quality. The quality seems a little bit better than the old Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. I'm genuinely happy for them because this game doesn't seem as much as a slop as before, as when I first remembered playing the beginning of the last Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. It looks a little more detailed. It looks like they actually took their time this time. And with the CCU that I've been seeing, like about 16k members playing the game, I think that Anime Fighting Simulator Endless has more potential, and now that they have a new teleporting system, that is amazing. That's something that I want to see in a game like this. You don't actually have to run around the map 24/7, you could just teleport there. That's a really unique thing that they did there. So they made this more of like a, you know, just teleport train type kind of thing, so that way you don't have to go look for the area. And then overall, the bosses around the map and NPCs, that is the same as before, but instead you actually have a purpose to actually fight the bosses and NPCs around the map this time around. That isn't something new than before, because before you used to have to fight them just to get an item or a champion, but I think it works the same way this time. It probably doesn't. It probably works more as you have to defeat the enemies and bosses to gain the quest currency to require the next quest. That's probably brand new. That is also something unique, but something different than before. It gives off that vibe that it's not that choppy. It's not that, like, you know, I could just sit back and macro this. That is always going to be the same. That's never going to change. You're always going to be able to macro a game like this, or AFK overnight a game like this. But it also gives that reason to actually see the simulator vibe combined in this game, because it also gives off simulator, because a lot of these like icons and stuff like that kind of give off simulator icons. So it seems like Anime Fighting Simulator Endless is introducing a new form of UI, a new form of contact. So hopefully it doesn't die out like it did last time with the World 1 and World 2. Heading on to World 3, when they released that, it just died out. So hopefully they actually, you know, think it out this time, so that way we can actually keep this game around. because I know a lot of us enjoyed this game when we probably were little. I remember playing this game when I was like, you know, in middle school or whatever, like elementary school too as well. I remember actually playing this on a school computer at one point in time. I don't know, it used to be an app where you could like play games on the school Chromebooks and stuff like that. I don't really know. It was pretty fun though. The OG game was fun. This game has some kind of new potential, and I just hope that they do good on this game. Honestly, like the ability, like icons and UI and stuff like that. I like the overall look of the map. I mean, I wouldn't be glazing it if it wasn't actually good, but this is only the beginning of the game. I've only seen the beginning, I haven't seen the end, but I'm gonna guess that the progression is basically the same as this. It just gets harder, and you actually have to sit there and just turn on the auto clicker and just AFK. That's probably the whole premise of the entire game itself, just like as last time. I think they have the boss events in here too, just like from the old one, because if I'm not mistaken, if they're lining up the updates, I know that they have Tanjiro in here, so I'm guessing they're incorporating anime powers, like from different type of enemies for us to have, instead of just the basic powers that's before, like that we had the Naruto powers from the boss event. We had the skeleton armor from Susanoo that was from Naruto as well. I'm sure they're gonna reuse the same stuff or just make it different completely. I don't know if anybody else took up the project again, but they're doing a really good job. I don't really know what the direction of this. I just seen this on the Roblox for You page. I was like, oh yeah, I wonder how this is going. I look at the CPU, I see it at 16,000 players playing. I'm like, what the heck? Because I'm like 16,000, like that is insane, dude. And I go ahead and just rank up this class real quick. But overall, I'll give the game a solid like 7 out of 10 so far, because I haven't seen all of the gameplay, but the gameplay so far is genuinely impressive. The chocolate tree looks the same. Just everything, it's not a big building anymore, it's a tinier building, and it actually looks like it's spacious more. I would love to see some more of the in-game content though, so definitely I'm gonna have to play this game more and see how that goes. The yen is like more balanced, so you don't get the crazy amounts that you used to get before. It's actually a little more balanced now, so yeah, I can't really tell the exact points I should be getting, because I did buy a few of the game passes that would give me more yen, so of course my yen is going to be doubled. Go ahead and go fight this boss over here. As you see, I had to defeat this boss for the quest, so they did make it more different and unique, so I think that's why they gave us a reason to actually fight the bosses. I mean, I think since they hit it back, they actually hurt us now, so the Kurama boss did hurt us as well, but most of the NPCs in the old game used to just sit there and not fight back. That's kind of unique that they fight back now, so it kind of gives that. I think when you reach a certain point, it would get hard enough to where you can't sit there and just turn on the auto clicker with that. You're probably gonna have to move around, do a lot of abilities and stuff like that, so it's gonna probably kill the premise of that. So I hope that's how it is, because I want to see more games that actually incorporate ways to strategize, work as a team, and work together. That's what a game should be like, in my eyes. I don't feel like we should have to sit there and just turn on the auto clickers, go do something else. I mean, sure, that's great sometimes, when we just don't have nothing else better to do. We just probably turn on some anime and just play our favorite game, come back, be strong as heck or whatever, you know, or just watch YouTube or anything like that, and it'd be the same result. So definitely gotta see this direction with this going. I'm gonna speed up this video a bit more, basically get out the review look of the game so you guys can see more of the game. I am probably going to AFK this game more while that is happening, so I'll see you guys in a bit. After speedrunning all of the quests, the game got pretty much a little more faster. It wasn't like slow paced or anything like that. It was more so quickly. I progressed very fast. So I would say, like, just for a start off, like for them like just now releasing this new game version, new update, this is a good start because the game is fast paced, and now this gives players little time to prepare for the next updates instead of pushing them out immediately. It seems like that they're in the direction of trying to take their time, which is pretty good. All good and handy dandy, you know. I've gotten a few other potions and different type of things from codes and other type of cool things. I even joined a clan. So without further ado, I would say if you guys really enjoy Anime Fighting Simulator endless content, please sure to hit that subscribe button, drop down your comment down below, and be sure to definitely join the Discord. Link is in the description, as I am now returning to making content progressively. So I'm trying to reach back in there. I had to stop posting for a while due to college things, but for now I kind of finished college like the first semester, first summer, so definitely got a little more time to do some more uploads, and definitely hope to see you guys like in the next video. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that follow button, as I would love for you to be a part of that community, and turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a post if you already are followed. But without further ado, peace out.